All right, welcome back to Pappy Farm. We're back on our chicken coop project. Went and done some thinking about it off camera. I've got some pre-cut boards here. I'm having to do this kind of a unorthodox kind of framing kind of way because we've got all this old tin that I used for the bottom. We're gonna put that along the top or along the sides and the top. Good. Go with that theme. Mainly because we got a little pile of it out there and might as well use it. So that being said, I'm gonna have to, in order to have places to screw that, I have to do it kind of pole barn style. The plan is to do like this and then do another up here. I think that'll give us plenty of room to nail. I'm going to cut out a door here. I still have stuff for laying boxes on this side or wherever we decide to put them. And yeah, so I'm going to put that together. I have helpers. It's not perfect, but it's acceptable. What do you think? All right, to make this easier, I've got 18-inch spacers. All right, so we've determined that we need to put 2 by 4, 17 inches from this. We'll put it at the top of that. That will give us enough slope where the rain will run off. Basically this. So, let's cut those off. What do you think would be the most efficient tool?
Sawzall.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw?
Yeah.
I said sawzall.
Oh. Sawzall will be safer. Hi, welcome back to Pappy Farms. We're back on the chicken hay wagon mobile chicken coop. Today we're going to put trusses on. I bought some of these things just to make it easier on me, and I'm going to put those up. And then we're going to put some 2x4s on, and then we're going to nail some nailers across the 2x4, and we'll see what happens after that. So, here we go. These are 8-foot 2x4s. Go like so. The reason I did the 8-foot like so, one reason is I'm not going to hit my face on them when I'm here, and it's an 8-foot 2x4. Why cut it off? I'm going to put 10 all the way out to the end, and that's going to give them more shape. We're going to put that right on the edge. So right on the edge. All right, so when we're done nailing everything, I'll take a hammer. I'll probably screw those in, and then hammer over and maybe drill another hole, and we'll screw that one real good. It gets windy here, okay? Okay. me some nails? Wesley. Thank you. Alright, what we're using today is some reclaimed metal I bought for another project that didn't go through, but I'm going to put that on the roof. What kind of bees make milk?
Make milk?
Yeah,
I don't know. What kind of bees make milk?
who bees? And that completes the roof. We're gonna work on some nesting boxes and get those put in. And maybe side the back tonight. We'll see how it goes. That should fit like so. Look at that. We got the laying boxes. I'm only going to do 4 for now. Looks like on the inside. We're not planning on keeping 30 chickens all year round. They're going to be outside most of the time, I think. So what we're doing now is we're figuring out the roost. I think this old JCW 2x4 right here, I think we're just going to nail that down for a roost right there, figure out where to put it and just screw it in there. And then we're going to come down where this board is and run a board across and do the same thing with another 2x4 there. I'm sure there's a crooked one over there we can use. But we're going to figure that out, and then we're going to start siding, and we'll show you our thoughts on that. For ventilation, I'm going to staple this in between here and here. And then I'm going to bring my metal down here. And then I'll make another piece of metal if I want to close it off. Say it gets cold, then I can just put it on here and screw it in there, and Bob's your uncle. A little ventilation. Might try to do it on the front side too. We'll see about that. Okay, we're back on the chicken tractor. I'm gonna try to get the back on and the sides on, then we'll see how far we are. Might put a turkey or 2 in it tonight. Kind of making this to where if it's too cold in the wintertime, I'll just put it in the barn here. There you go. There's your back.
It looks pretty good. The screws aren't exactly lined up or any kind of whatever, but it's holding. So, all right, we're gonna do this side next. Get a little bit of angle to it. I think I'm gonna put a vent on this side. I think front and back would be sufficient. Trying to get it laid down the best I can. So now, I've overlapped that a bit right here. I'm thinking that I can just bend that over and put a couple screws in it. And Bob's your uncle. So I'll try doing that. I love it. It looks so nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I like it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, that's nice. Alright, here's what we got going so far. The bag boxes are behind here, but I didn't put a lot of screws in it. Like I said, we've got some other stuff going on that we need to get this out of here. And I think this will protect them just fine. We're still going to bring them back in at night for a little while. Hopefully we can get them trained to go back in by themselves. With this table saw, over here, it's a Jet, I don't know, Mega 1000, whatever, but I got it at a really good price, and it seems to cut real good. So I'm gonna cut a couple boards with it. So let's put some of this stuff that I milled through it and see if we can't make some. We'll make a chicken door out of it. Okay, I think the smartest way to go about doing this is figuring out how big a door we need. And then we'll cut our board to said length, and then we'll rip the pieces we need out of that. That way, you just get all the ripping done at once. This also needs another piece of poplar, milled. Some fuzzies off of it, and we'll cut this one to 40 inches, and then we should be able to, maybe out of one piece, get everything we need, just one 40-inch piece. So let's get our saw set up for that. This one doesn't matter. All right, so we got a nice, like square cut here. We'll flip this guy over. Sometimes I think it'd be worse if I tried. All right, there we go. There's one door frame. Okay, amazingly, the door fits. I don't understand. It fits. We get a clamp. Man, I'm telling you, I never put a square, a level. I just don't understand. Never. There's not been a. I think I use a level to figure out the drop from here to here. But that's the only level that I put, and look at this. I mean, it is not perfect, but holy crap, look at that. Look at that joint right there. That's like, what, a little over a 1/4 inch and a little under a 1/4 inch. Got a little bow in it right there, but man alive. That'll work for a chicken coop, I swear. I couldn't. I just don't understand. Life is weird. Okay, we're going to use the table saw because we can fit the whole door there, and we're going to use some little fencing staples, and not my favorite, but it's all I got. But I don't know if you guys haven't got a Craig jig yet. That thing, it's amazing. This saw has been a game changer for me. It cuts things nice and square. It's easy to use. I had plenty of power. This is my old one, and it's a workbench. That's all it's good for, because you go to ripping stuff and everything. It moves around all over the place. This thing, it's not going anywhere. I'm not looking forward to it. I need to move it, but I gotta fix that table and take all that stuff off of there. We're doing a lot of things right now. We got big things going on. We just need to get this chicken thing done, but Craig jig, yeah, get one of those. It's amazing. Got no gas in it. Let's see. I like it. Okay, had to get my Phillips bit. In my opinion, Phillips should be outlawed and everything be torched. Phillips, you'll see. It's going to skip and round it out and act stupid. But what are you going to do? That's what they gave you. So, we're going to put this guy. Somewhere in that vicinity. We're going to take this one. Gee, Phillips head screws in there and see what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. Should be illegal, I'm telling you. I ain't mad at that. I'm mad at these stupid screws, but I'm gonna keep using them, I guess. All right. Look at that. Door stop so the wind won't throw it off. I think we'll put one more hinge on it. I like it. All right, we have a door. There you go. Bob's your uncle. There you have it. The current rendition of the chicken wagon. We got ventilation up top on, you can see all the way through. We got a ventilated door. We're gonna have 2 chicken boxes here and 2 here. Inside, I didn't show it on camera, but I put this cattle panel down because I didn't think that metal was gonna be enough, but we got 2 roosts. We got laying boxes that we'll gain access to later, but yeah, here it is. This is what they're sleeping in tonight. Okay, so that finishes up this series or a couple of videos on whatever you want to call it on this chicken wagon. We want to be mobile. We got to figure out the fencing, the electric fencing thing, but now we want them to not free range and eat the cat food and destroy the front porch or the back porch, or we got 2 shepherds, so more likely they'd be dog food. So this is to protect them from critters at night. We got an automatic door we're going to put in. Probably put it in this area. But yeah, pretty much, I might throw together a board that they can walk up and see if we can make them walk up it tonight. But anyway, that's it. That's check back. We'll give you a progress report. There's a little bit of work.
little bit of money, but I have mobility in them now. This could have been done a lot easier and all that, but this has got a little, it's got a little style, I think. So I don't know what's more important, fresh chicken or style, but hopefully we'll have both. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, share it to your friends. We got some bigger than it should be news. And hopefully we'll get this video out here in a couple days, and then I can unveil the new project. Thanks for watching.